This is Genesis.
People Station. Okay, let's see if we can link up with Shelley and the crew down at the ICC again. Shelley, good morning again.
Good morning. We're back. Can you hear us? Awesome. So we got brutally cut off with the connection, but I was here with my fabulous friend Anna Daniels, and she was talking about her amazing weight loss so far with the challenge. So Anna, if you just tell us a little bit more about your story.
Okay, so I was on the challenge and I started it in September.
Yeah.
By the first week, I'd lost 5 pounds.
Okay, wow.
I mean, bearing in mind I'm in the health and fitness industry, I was quite surprised at that.
Yeah.
And then 32 days, I was actually down 12 pounds, and I've just been maintaining it ever since. So, now my next challenge is to get ripped, Shelley. So I'm coming to you for advice.
Okay, that's great. And if you were sitting at home today, why would you say to people of Birmingham, come down to the ICC and check out what's going on today?
Oh my God, have you seen outside? The atmosphere is amazing. And I think the thing that's so good is there's so many different types of people, and they've come from everywhere and from all walks of life, and it's just fab. I think if you're sitting at home and maybe you're not happy in the job that you're in at the moment, maybe you want to improve yourself, maybe you just want to that you could look better and feel better about yourself, come down here. If you're looking at it from a business point of view, definitely get yourself down here. And if you want to get out and be more sociable and make new friends.
Sounds like it's party time down there.
George, you cannot see it. It's the challenge colours are white, green and black, and we have it's party time. We've not even kicked off. We start at 10 o'clock and the queue is out of the door, isn't it? You can see
the whole way back through the ICC. I have never seen it so busy.
It's exciting, and we haven't even had any speakers that they haven't even said hello Birmingham yet. So
have you seen our new library?
For a fun day.
Yeah. Can you tell we're a little bit excited?
I can. Have you sampled our new library yet? The one the library that's next door that everybody's talking about.
Oh yeah, I saw it yesterday when we
the $1 million library.
Amazing.
Okay.
It looks amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, really cool. In fact, I was wondering what it was because I wanted to go and hang out there, but I had to get to a meeting last night.
So
Anna's a little bit sorry, George.
What can people expect when they come down to the launch today? What's going to be going on down there?
Well, we can only imagine from the other events that we've seen taking place, but for Shelley and I, that's meant going across the pond too.
Yeah.
And so it's great that it's here on our own home turf.
Yeah.
But I think people are going to be introduced to real people that have made this happen.
Stories.
And I think,
stories about people's weight loss transformations. And, I think people underestimate the psychological impact it has on someone when they lose weight. We all, people have heard before about, endorphin release when people exercise. But, some people are this product was designed to combat obesity. There's a lot of people who can't even get out of their house, who really need to make some lifestyle changes. And you're going to hear, from people like Bethany Churcher, who's lost.
I don't know how many pounds, but she's incredible.
She has,
incredible.
She had 6 months to live at one point and has turned her life around. She's now a plus size model, and she's done, half of her weight losses with the challenge. You're going to hear from her mother as well, who, is
Amanda Churcher.
Amanda Churcher, who has, she's built a phenomenal business, but she's also halved her, her body weight with the challenge. You're going to hear from, ordinary people. Anna and I are ordinary people who have, come together and just story after story after story of people who've made changes in their life with the challenge.
But I think also, as well as the stories, it's the fact that it is actually so easy. First of all, the product works.
Yeah.
And, from a fitness background, and I know, Shelley, you are as well, this works. It's not like some of the other
It's not a fad, it's not a gimmick. It's, you get a 90-day money-back guarantee. This product has been around for over 9 years. The challenge itself has been going too, and we are really lucky to be the gateway into Europe in terms of launching the challenge. So the UK have really, we will be raising the roof today, and you're going to be hearing from the founders, from Nick, Blake and Ryan, about their mission and why they've come to the UK and Birmingham. So Birmingham's a really lucky place right now.
Are you going to manage to grab them before we finish at 11?
I'm going to try my
See if
hardest
you
to grab.
can. I know they're probably running around like, you know.
We're looking like she is today. I'm sure she's going to manage to grab them.
Okay. Well, it's 9 minutes to 10. Let's play a track and then let's see who else you can get to tell us about their experience and what's going on down there today.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay, it's Genesis Radio, Birmingham.com, and it's the wonderful Shelley Palmer, the lady with the X Factor.
Hey, we're back from the ICC and I have the fabulous Ross with me this morning. Hey, Ross.
Good morning. Good morning.
Welcome. Ross, so if there was someone sitting at home in Birmingham, why would you tell them to come down to the ICC today?
Oh, this is going to be a great day. We're going to be making history with this, with our launch here for Vi. It's the most incredible product.
Yep.
It's helping so many families. It's helping so many people to either slim down and look great, or to maybe put on a bit of muscle bulk or get a better marathon or in a sporting event. It's fantastic. And of course, if you join as a promoter, you can also earn money sharing this with other people. We're not selling anything, we're sharing it. That's what makes it so fantastic. And we're going to have a great day, and we're going to start to combat the huge rise in obesity that we see right across the country.
And personally, can you tell me about your story? When did you get involved? How? Why? What?
Well, I got involved just about a year ago. A very good friend of mine, Trish and John Kavanagh, introduced me to the business, and I've never looked back. I went through a period where I'd had some failed businesses. I was really in a bad position financially, really sort of a bit negative cash flow, you could say, to put it mildly. And this business has transformed my life, and it can transform the life of anybody who cares about other people and wants to share their message right across the globe. This country is opening today. We've got Germany opening. We're going to go right across Europe, right across into Eastern Europe, and then further across until we've covered the whole world. This is going to be the biggest healthy fast food company on the planet.
George, did you get that? The biggest healthy fast food.
You know what? It's making me wish that I was there rather than in here.
You want to be there.
It's great. We're going to have fun.
Right. So, just give the details again. The doors are opening in about 4 minutes?
Yeah, that's it.
4 minutes, and we're here till 6, aren't we, Ross?
That's it, yeah.
We're here till 6 o'clock, so if you're sitting at home on this rainy day in Birmingham, this is the only place that you need to be. We're at the ICC, and you can contact George. George, what's your number again, please?
0121 251 2581. That's our number for today. And is there anything, does anybody want to ask about the challenge? I'll pass it on, and I'm sure Shelley or somebody there, because there's 10,000 people there that can answer any question that we pose. We'll be back with the Round the Way Girl in just a little while. Let's go up to news with LL Cool J. Round the Way Girl, LL Cool J. Our Round the Way Girl is round the way down there at the ICC this morning. Shelley Palmer is going to be coming live from the ICC between now and 11 o'clock. So it's just coming up to 10 o'clock. High time that we crossed over to Sky Radio News and find out what's happening in the world.
This is
Genesis.
First for local news.
From the Sky News Centre at 10.
from the heart of the UK's second city.
Genesis.
This is how we do it. Shelley's back at the ICC, hopefully. We've got a good connection this time, Shelley.
Hey, yes, I'm back at the IEC and I'm with my friend Shire. Shire, say hello. Hiya! Okay, so what attracted you to the challenge, Shire?
Oh, the fact that I can help myself lose some weight that I've been carrying for forever. I've tried different diets, they didn't quite work. I couldn't commit beyond a week on those other things. But this time around, it was fun. It was fun to do.
From the heart of the UK's second city.
Genesis.
There you go, Dwayne Stevenson telling his story about Augustown. I don't know about Augustown, we're in Birmingham town this morning. Live at the ICC, the International Convention Centre, where Shelley's there with
Okay, I've got my fabulous team member,
Hi!
Lou Bacon, with me. Lou, how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing really good. How are you?
I'm good. And talk to me about your challenge, Lou.
I've been doing it since October now, and I've lost. How much is it now? About 15 pounds.
She's looking. You can't see her, but she's looking hot. She's looking hot this morning.
I am looking pretty hot.
And what made you decide to join the challenge?
Just the excitement from it, the people that were involved, the business side of it. It's fun. I'm more energetic.
You can't stop her. Can't stop her talking normally.
There's so much benefit.
You know, I can feel the energy bursting from you lot down there. The energy.
No, I know. It's honestly, the queue is unbelievable.
It's manic out there. It's manic.
Oh, I have honestly. We wanted to bring the launch to Birmingham because it's an awesome city, but Birmingham. Unbelievable, the amount of people that are coming through that door.
But there's still room for more, isn't there? There's still room for more.
Calm down!
There is still room for more people. It's going to be standing room only, I can tell, but there is still room for more people. So if there's anyone who's interested in improving their life in terms of her health or fitness, or it has in England, we don't like to talk about money, but it has improved our lives financially. So if people are just looking for that change, if you don't, right now there's a lot of people sitting there doing a 9-to-5 job they don't like. This is an opportunity that maybe someone would be interested in. And we are right here in Birmingham, in your city, at the ICC.
Okay. Well, so it's officially open now because it's
we are officially
8 minutes past 10.
Yep. 8 minutes past 10, and there will be, I can tell you who's going on stage first. We have the ambassador, Shelley Withers, kicking off with Steve, welcoming us to the launch, and then we have the founders, Nick Blake and Ryan, talking about their mission and, why they chose to come to the UK.
So when are they due on stage?
They're due on stage at 10 past 10.
Oh, so about now?
About now, I'm going to miss it. I'm going to be on with you.
Well, is there any way you can go into the main hall and we may be able to pick up what's coming through?
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to move now, and then I'm going to try and come back to you live, okay?
Okay, let's play a track and then see if we can catch the founders.
The live action. Perfect. Okay, speak to you soon.
Baby girl, you love the stage in my memory.
I believe we've launched.
Shelley, you're at the front of the stage.
We have got, as I said, hundreds and hundreds of people. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Oh yes, they sound live down there.
I'm trying to get as much atmosphere as I can.
Oh, you definitely got atmosphere there. You know what we'll do? Sounds like there's beginning.
3 minutes, make some noise.
3 minutes. George, did you hear any of that?
Oh yes, we're hearing it. It's sounding live down there, Shelley. Sounding live.
Genesis Radio Birmingham.
So I'm here with Vi models Georgina Scott and Brendan Houseford, and Georgina was telling us about her Vi model experience. So how did it make you feel when you were on stage?
It was the most thrilling experience. Adrenaline was just going through everyone, looking out. Obviously, there was tight competition. It was just the most incredible experience and a complete honour to be standing in front of so many amazing people.
And, Georgina came, I wouldn't say runner-ups, because it was such an inspirational thing. And she's obviously going to inspire hundreds, I hope, of other women in the UK to, go out there and, I'm a massive supporter of women in any shape, size or form. So we hope that, it's the first competition for the UK. So we hope there's going to be hundreds of other women take up the challenge and rock it out next year. So what would you say to anyone who's kind of thinking, I can't do that?
To anyone who's out there thinking, you know, this is massive. How could I do this?
Yeah.
How could I achieve something like this? If you put your mind to it, no matter what shape, size, no matter what your beliefs are, you can do this if you just knuckle down and have the belief. You can do anything.
Awesome. Okay, Brendan's left us, but I'm now with Bethany Churcher. Oh my God! Woo! Bethany is a massive inspiration and someone I've been following for a while. I am proud to kind of know her a little bit as a friend. And tell us about your challenge story, Bethany.
I started the challenge. I've done 3 challenges now. I've officially lost £100. I'm in the £100 club. I've lost £100 in the Body by Vibe challenge.
Did you hit
£100?
Yeah.
But overall, I've lost £260 in weight. That's 18 stone 4 pounds, if I'm right.
And how long did it take you to do that?
In £100 it took me 3 challenges, so that's 8 months.
Wow.
I know.
That's amazing.
9 months.
It is amazing. Her transformation pictures are amazing. She's an amazing person, and she's the starring in Take a Break as we speak magazine. So you know, you have a look. You Google Bethany Churcher, but she is a massive force within the Vi community and is sharing her story and the challenge with a lot of people. What made you start your own challenge, Bethany?
I personally needed the nutrition in the shakes because of my history, and I've had surgery on my stomach, so I needed the nutrition. But since I've been on the shakes, I've just transformed. My hair's better, my skin's better, I've got so much more energy. So the weight just started to drop off since I started my challenge.
She is almost unrecognisable. She's still got that beautiful face, but yeah, her transformation is amazing. And what is your end goal? Where do you want to, you know, where you can carry on with the challenge?
I'm going to keep going. I think I'll always be on the challenge. I think I will be maintaining because the nutrition in the shakes are just unbeatable. So I always want that nutrition in my body. But I don't really have a goal. I don't really have a size that I want to get to. I just say I want to be happy and healthy.
Awesome.
I like that slogan, you know, happy and healthy.
Happy and healthy.
I like that. I think that's going to be my, you know, I don't do New Year resolutions. I just have a motto for the year, happy and healthy.
And get sexy back.
And we can add wealthy on that.
Yeah, we can add, we can add.
And I suppose we could add sexy as well.
You can, okay. I have with me my dance partner, Brendan. Brendan, say hello.
Hey.
Brendan was also a Vi model finalist and went out to Atlanta. Brendan, tell us a little bit about your own story.
Yeah, well, I've been a dancer for years and years, and at the point I got on the challenge, actually I hadn't been dancing for a while due to an injury, and I'd put on weight, and to be honest, I looked like your average Joe. Had a little bit of fat, wasn't too overweight, but could lose a bit. So I jumped on the challenge, obviously, very quickly, and in about 3 weeks I lost 9% body fat. So I got my six-pack back, which was great. And, of course, my girlfriend loved it, so that's all good, too.
Talk to George. George wants to lose his... What were you calling it earlier? I'm not going to describe...
barrel on legs. The belly.
Oh, dude, jump on the challenge, mate.
Well, I'm going to give it a go because, like, I don't know, Shelley tells me that the food tastes nice as well, so I don't like horrible tastes. So.
Oh, you're going to love it, dude. Yeah, between the cookies and the shake, it tastes so great. Like the cookies, you know, which technically should be a bad snack, is actually healthy. So it's great to trick people with, say, hey, have a cookie. And then they're like, yay! And actually what they're getting is like 2.5 of their veg a day, loads of protein, loads of fiber, and they feel great. So the shakes are brilliant. But following me losing that 9% body fat, I actually went on then to build a stone in muscle. And I did that all in the first 90 days.
So you can do that with the challenge as well. You can build the muscle as well as losing the... Fighting the flap, as Terry Wogan used to say.
I didn't work out at all. I just lost the fat. I lost the fat, and I lost no weight, which was the best bit. So that was proving that the shake was helping to build my muscles, even though I wasn't working out. So then when I started working out, you know, within 2 months, I brought over a stone in muscle, which most bodybuilders, most fitness guys will tell you is impossible, but it's not, because I'm walking proof of that, and I'm right here now. Following that, I entered the Vi Model contest. I came second in the UK for the public vote. And then I got to go to Atlanta, which was brilliant because I jumped on stage and started dancing in front of thousands and thousands of people. And I'm a performer, I'm a show host, so I love that. So I was dancing away, getting the crowd going, and I just had the best time ever out there.
We had the guy, what was his name from E! News, was doing the show for Rye Model.
Oh, guy from BET. I can't remember, JT? No, TJ from BET.
So you two are like, make Torval and Dean look like, novices.
We're a bit cooler than Torval and Dean, I'd like to
Much
think.
cooler.
A little bit, yeah.
Well, it sounds like it's fun down there, and it's all going on till 6 o'clock tonight.
Yes,
there's still room, standing room only, by the sound of it. But it doesn't sound like it's a place that you're going to want to sit down anyway, because it sounds like there's an 8-hour party going on down there. It's Chicken George and Shelley Palmer, and our girl this. Morning, Shelley, you're back again.
Good morning. Okay, I'm still joined by the fabulous Georgia Scott, and she is, how old are you, Georgia?
I'm 18.
She's 18, she's a baby. Oh my God. She was number 2 in the Vi Model competition.
Well, I won the UK vote, and then overall I came second.
Yeah, she was the most popular girl on the UK vote. If I can explain a little bit about the public poll, it kind of went into meltdown. Over 1 million people voted, and you could vote via phone, internet, couldn't you? Every day in so many ways. And Georgina came top of that poll, which is an amazing achievement in itself. And then, like myself, went over to Atlanta. But I mean, I'm bowled over by Georgina because she's so young and she's in the business. So talk to me about that. Talk to me about you. And she's a musician as well. She's a multi-talented person. So tell me a little bit, why Vi? Why did you move away from music to really grab this opportunity with both hands?
Music's a massive passion. Music's a massive passion of mine. I had a lot of options. I had the option to go to university, music college. But what I saw was Vi is such an amazing opportunity. And for people out there who are so young, I'm 18 years old, and I gave up my place at music college because Vi is such a massive opportunity. And, they say arrive before 25. My friend Josh Churcher, ambassador at 23 years old, he is a living proof that we can set ourselves up for life with this company, just helping people lose 10 pounds, build 10 pounds of lean muscle, feeding kids at risk.
That is all we are doing. We are simply getting people 10 pounds at a time to lose 10 pounds. Like George is jumping on, aren't you, George?
I'm in.
That's it, 10 pounds at a time. And I haven't even mentioned this. Every time a adult loses or builds 10 pounds, Vi, through Project 10 Kids, donate 30 meals to undernourished or obese children. I haven't even touched on that. I've been hyped about being in Birmingham and the ICC, but we do have a positive charity that we donate to every time. So
tell me something. What classes you as being obese? What's the difference between being a little overweight and obese?
It really depends on your height. There's a lot of controversy in the fitness industry about BMI and weights. And I, as a personal trainer, stay away from the scales. Predominantly, I do weigh my clients at the start, but I don't. A lot of women are obsessed and weigh themselves every day. It's
like when I was in hospital last year. And the people were saying to me, when you come out of here, you'll be so overweight. I said, no. I won't be overweight. I'll be under height.
That's a new one. Haven't heard
that one before.
Yeah. I think it depends on your height. It depends on, a lot of factors in terms of, being obese. Your statistics, your family history and everything's going to be different to mine, isn't it? So I wouldn't like to comment on you specifically. I'd have to see you and we'd have to have a look at it. But when are you going to start your challenge, George?
So as soon as I can get the kit, I'm in.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, I'll send you over my website link and we can get you started.
Okay.
What would, as someone how many people have you personally put on the challenge, Georgia?
I just challenge everyone I meet, all my friends, all my family. It's all about just going up to a random person in the street and just challenging them.
Have you been challenged?
Exactly.
Oh my
challenge
God.
people in the parking lot.
Do you know what? I'm going to do something live. Arnold.
Go on.
I've got a guy here. Have you been challenged yet?
Of what?
I'm challenged all the time. All day, every day.
I have a security guard here, and I've just challenged him, and he's like, "Oh my God!" So this is all we do with this company. We challenge people every day.
You know what we'll do on the station here, as I'm doing it. We'll follow my progress on the station, and we will call it the Chicken Challenge.
Yes,
Chicken
I love
Challenge.
it.
Yeah.
Yes, I love it. I love it.
So the Chicken Challenge is on.
Hang on, did we not mention that every time you build 10 pounds of lean muscle or lose it, you get a t-shirt that cannot be bought? It has to be earned. There is something so special about an I lost it or I built a t-shirt.
Will it fit me though? Will it fit me?
Yeah, because you've lost 10 pounds.
Or do I have to grow into it?
No. You'll be absolutely. It'll look good. It'll look good. Once you've lost those 10 pounds, you'll look. You'll look the best. I didn't want to say chicken then. I don't know why I wanted to say.
No, man, the best chicken in town. Yes, definitely.
That's what I wanted. I don't know. Okay, Georgina and I are going to come back to you in 5 minutes.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. Speak to you soon.
Well, with any luck, we got Shelley back live at the ICC. Shelley, you there?
I'm there, George. Hey, how you doing?
Well, people are talking. They're talking about this challenge, the chicken challenge. Can I sustain the chicken challenge? This is the thing.
George, you've got 90 days, and I mean, you said to me when we first spoke that you really want to lose that belly.
Listen, I don't want to be a barrel on legs. I really don't want to be a barrel on legs no more.
This is one of the easiest programs that I've ever followed, and I have an esteemed colleague here with me, fabulous Chris Georgian. Chris, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Very excited to be here.
And Chris how long have you been with the challenge, Chris?
Well, officially since April, and doing a little bit of groundwork just before that as well, and kind of putting the team together and some systems together to help people get started properly on the challenge and build things.
George, you don't know, but Chris is the guy behind the scenes that kind of makes things happen for our team. But personally, can you tell us about your own challenge? I think Chicken George wants to know about your own challenge.
Tell me about it, Chris, because I'm finding it quite exciting and daunting as well.
Cool. Okay, well, the challenge is very, very simple to do. It's just a question of, setting a goal, picking the kit that fits your goal, and then entering to win. You can win all kinds of different prizes and cash as well, which is nice. So
I can win money as well?
You can win money too, yeah.
So I can be healthy and wealthy?
You could, yeah. You can do it as a business, but, just our customers, the people who take on the challenge for their own benefit, they have the chance. Every week we give away £600 to 10 people based on the fact that they've entered what we call Project 10. And Project 10 is simply where we help people either lose their first 10 pounds of fat or gain 10 pounds of lean muscle. So people are very, very motivated to stick to the challenge and get things done.
Right, I'll tell you what I'll do then. You see, with my first £600, I'm going to give half of it away to charity.
Oh,
I'm going to
chicken sauce.
Three charities, and I'll give them £100 each. So, how often can I win this £600? Because
Well, George, every week we give away $10,000 or £6,000 to 10 different people, 5 men and 5 women. So each week, while you're on Project 10, once you've completed Project 10, you get 10 weeks where you're entered into a draw to win. So you get 10 chances over 10 weeks.
So 10 chances of £600 to... I could win £6,000.
No. Well, I suppose you could. That's a good question.
Yeah. I could win it every week. You watch me.
I don't think you're going to win it every week.
I don't think that.
Hey, who knows?
You might be the first ever, but you never know. You've got to be in it to win it.
Well, when that's why we named this station Genesis. Genesis is always the first.
Yeah, well, got to be in at the beginning. I like it.
And Chris, on your own personal challenge, how much what was your challenge goal?
Okay, well, my first challenge was basically just to kind of prove that this thing worked to myself.
Yep.
And I lost 17 pounds in weight, and then I've put 7 pounds back on in lean muscle. So I've got rid of some fat and then put on some muscle.
Did you hear that, George? 17.
I'm not a big guy, so
17
pounds
anyway.
Wow.
Yeah, he's put on 7 pounds in lean muscle.
Yeah, for the first time in my life, I've started going to the gym. It's kind of motivated me to start making better health and lifestyle choices, which is one of the things that we do.
Yeah.
And basically, George, the closest I'd ever been to a gym before this would have been the bar in the leisure centre.
Yep.
And it's the changed way I look at health.
You sound like me.
It's all about getting people to make changes, positive health changes in their life. That's what we're trying to do, and I think if anyone has got time to come down to the ICC today, you're going to hear story after story after story of positive transformations, and that is, health transformations. You're going to hear from Amanda Churcher, Bethany Churcher, that I interviewed. I was lucky enough to interview earlier, who has, her story is immense. As I was saying, 6 months to live, and she completely turned her life around. She's lost over 100 pounds in weight on the challenge, and she is a different girl.
Incredible. She's amazing. Fantastic story.
Yeah, she really is. And there are hundreds of people that Chris and I haven't even met with the challenge who, who really have got their own personal stories, and which enrich and have changed their lives. So if you are around, George, what was your number again?
0121 251 2581 is our number. And you say you're giving away a couple of passes, or?
I'm going to give away a couple. Just for you, I'm going to give away 3 passes, George.
Okay, 3 passes on 0121 251 2581. Give me a call, and we will make it. It'll be George will fix it. Fix it. And then from George has fixed it, Shelley will definitely fix you.
The challenge will definitely do it. I can't do anything personally, but I will help people on the road.
Tell me something. How do the medical profession, Chris? How do the medical profession view the challenge?
Well, that's interesting. There are different viewpoints these days. The kind of general consensus is that something's got to be done about obesity. It's a massive problem here in the UK. And, we're the 3rd fattest nation on earth, so it's time that we did something about it. So really, you've got 2 kinds of schools of thought. One is that, anything that people do to make better lifestyle choices is going to be good. And, the other one, I suppose, is, whether people approve of the way that things are done in terms of, meal replacement and that kind of stuff. But the challenge is very, very different in that, we don't actually sort of sell products to people. What we do is we get people involved in the challenge them to do something about their lifestyle, and then we support them in terms of being a massive community of people all making positive changes for their own lives, really.
So is it all about cutting out the burgers?
Not necessarily.
And the kebabs.
It would help.
Yeah, it's about it's not a strict sort of diet. It's not a fad diet regime. It's about lifestyle. So basically people replace their 1 or 2 meals a day, and then with that other meal that they're going to have, make better choices. So you can still have a decent meal, but it's about maybe not going down to McDonald's or various other fast food outlets that are out there, but perhaps making better choices on a day-to-day basis, and then over your first 90-day challenge, then you can actually start to transform things, and maybe we can move you along the spectrum from being somebody who lives on fast food towards making better choices, and then you're going to feel better about your own self-esteem, and then take it step by step in that direction. So it's not a health freaks thing. This is for the masses. It's for everybody.
And you know what? Don't be fooled, because these places that they call fast food are becoming slower and slower. So
how true?
I don't know why they got the. You know what? I keep thinking I should go to Trading Standard, because they call themselves fast food, and you kept waiting for ages.
You're not wrong.
And the only thing that's fast about them is the weight that you put on.
Absolutely.
That is true.
Well, this company, George, their goal overriding everything else is to be, the leading supplier of healthy fast food. So, we're trying to transform things. It's not just about weight loss. We're actually trying to make people make better decisions, but doing it in a fun way that actually tastes good.
Well, it sounds like you're having fun down there today. We're coming up to our news in a bit, and Shelley's been working so hard this morning. We're going to give you the chance to go and enjoy the vibe as well, Shelley.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Well, no, thanks for doing it. Thank you for having us. And have a great day. And we'll back up soon. I was going to come down today, but I gotta go to a funeral in a little while. So
okay.
Not to worry. We will meet, and we will kickstart the chicken challenge.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see your transformation.
And thank you.
I'm sure there'll be a lot. There's going to be a lot of people watching you. You're going to have to go public.
Well, what we're going to do, we're going to put the before and the after. So on the presenters page, on our presenters page, and the next day or so, you'll see me as I am now. And then in 90 days or so, you'll see me as I am then, ready for the summer.
Yes, let's get the chicken sexy.
Yeah, man, the sexy chicken. Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Go and enjoy it, and wow, make me feel so good just talking about it.
We'll be speaking to you soon, George. Thank you.
Shelley, have a good day, and you're back on doing the program again next week with other topics.
Yeah, I'll be back next week.
Okay, take care now.
Bye. Bye from Chris.
Bye, George.
Bye.
Genesis of the message.
Invest in your children's future instead of raving and drinking and smoking.
Genesis.